Peace. Man, I guess since I've spent my whole life being solid and being dependable, that when it comes to fake people, which the world is full of, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. You know, even if I have a falling out with a person, I don't spill their business out to anybody. I don't talk bad behind their back. I don't do any of that. There's no need for me to do that. If we're no longer in contact, then there's no need for me to do my best so nobody else deals with you. I'm just not going to deal with you. If people want to deal with you, that's up to them. That's their choice. That's up to them. I wouldn't even throw dirt on anybody's name that did me wrong. I wouldn't even tell a person, hey man, watch out for that person. Any of that. Because I've even experienced that where people will put a bad bone on somebody, and then when I'm hanging out with them, I'm like, hold on, this person isn't like that, you know. And I have friends to this day that people be like, nah, man, this person da. Just because you don't click with somebody doesn't mean that everybody's not going to click with them. We have to realize that. So I am just not a fan of fake people. If I notice you doing some foul stuff that I wouldn't do, or that I don't think that you should be doing to somebody, then I'm gonna distance myself very quickly, and you won't even know that I'm gone, but I'll be gone. I ghost friends too, so you know, I just I don't have time for it. I never had time for it. Growing up, I would see dudes do fake stuff, or I would always be able to tell when somebody was going to do some ill stuff down the road. I would always be able to tell. They would come around, I'd be like, this dude don't seem right. Everybody kicking, ha, he in with the dude. A couple of times I was like, yo, this cat, da. And I know I'm contradicting what I'm saying, but at that point, that's when I realized that I couldn't tell anybody to stay away from somebody. They would have to just go through their own process and go through their learning experience. It's just like if your family member, say your brother or your sister, has a significant other that you might know or you might have some dirt on or whatever. Hey man, if you bring it to their attention, they're going to probably mention it to that person. And the only thing that's going to happen is your relationship with your family member is going to be strained, because they have to go through the process to see that person for themselves. And sometimes they might not even see that person. Or, you know, when you're in love, you got blinders on. So, you know, this video is just to say, hey man, there's a lot of fake people out here. Be aware. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to stay away from them once I recognize. First sign of some fakeness, I'm going to stay away from you. The only way that I'm not going to stay away from you, or the only way that if you're a fake person and you end up being in my space, is because you're a family member and we're at a function where a lot of people are, and I have absolutely no other choice but to deal with you. And on that note, I would like to say, if I said anything that may offend somebody, if I said anything incorrectly, I apologize wholeheartedly. And if this resonates with anybody, or anybody can agree with where I stand with this, then that means the world to me, wholeheartedly. So, peace.